It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm here gonna do an aftermath video of the superhero car, the car that I brought to Buffalo. I'm gonna do an aftermath on that. I have been kind of slacking on videos. Today's Sunday, so it's been over a week since I've actually ran this car. I've been actually working on the basketball car. I've been starting on that. You guys will see an update on that very shortly. I just got to do an aftermath video, actually a couple aftermath videos, and you'll see why in the next video. But here you go, guys. Here's the aftermath. I believe I finished halfway through my heat. I was way underbuilt. I was actually not really way underbuilt, but I was not built enough that I could compete. So that's why I did not place at all. I made it about halfway through, roughly. Went out there for best paint, didn't get best paint. I'm not surprised, but the guy that got best paint actually took third in my heat, and he ran in the same class. But you guys will see in the GoPro video, you won't see, like I have all the videos posted from the camera. I had very bad seating. There's not very good seating. If I wanted really good seating, I would have to sit on the other side. And I was also been talked to from the derbies is they don't really want me recording too much because they sell the videos. They gave me credit and stuff for past videos and stuff, so that's why. It is currently actually misting right now. You can't tell, but it's been doing this all day, so I kind of decided to bite the bullet and actually just do the aftermath. But as you can see, doors are virtually untouched. Scrapes and cuts in them, that's about it. Back end is completely pushed in. The reason why it bellied out right there is because basically the back frame that goes right here was rotten, completely rotten. So basically as soon as I started getting hit in the back end, it buckled down and everything was coming underneath. So that's not too bad. I did put some notches in the relief notches, hoping that it would work, but it didn't really work all that great. These were actually not bent up like that. This is done after from unloading the vehicle. But that's where I was hoping it would bend, but it didn't. So I gotta figure out something else. I should probably have put bigger relief notches in it, because that frame, I thought it wasn't that bad, but apparently it was that bad. And the whole back axle is getting pushed underneath. As you can see inside here, I mean, it's blown apart. The car is toast. There's no fixing it. And I will show you why. I mean, this back end doesn't bother me much. It's the front end that bothers me. Going around, this was done after from unloading. This was actually packed in down here. So I did have fairly decent clearance, but the speaker deck could be a little bit lower. The trunk packed in, I guess. All my 9-wire worked out really well. Stayed together, everything stayed in, and then basically all buckled, rolled underneath. Here's a good shot of why that my back frame here is so rotten. It is basically non-existent, and everything's buckled here. This is all wrapped, and yeah, she ain't doing too good. Struts are, I think, possibly salvageable. Back tires, I'll save the donuts. I can probably put air back in them and run them again. I'm not too worried. It'll probably just pop the bead. You can see everything's pushed in. Bumper, that was actually still attached, but it was barely hanging on. I kind of realized after the event that I was not welding with gas, so that's why the bumper was not holding on very well. But I mean, it was still on, barely, but it was still on. you can see here, I got gashed open. I tore all this open. I don't know when this happened. I'd have to really look on the video, but I got swiped all the way along the side, cut here. I mean, he gouged me open here. You can see here, that's all open. Down here. Took off a lot of paint. Also, my gas tank protector, as you can see, was not very set right. I should have been about 4 inches lower, maybe even more. And I mean, it wrapped around my gas tank. That is why I have a very heavy gas tank. It's a propane tank that I made up. Basically, I think if I would have had a regular gas tank in it, that would have been split open, there would have been gas everywhere, and I would have been in very big trouble. But yeah, it wrapped around the gas tank, and it's all there yet. I mean, everything's pushed, this whole back section here is all pushed forward. So I'm actually surprised how well that gas tank's holding on. I mean, it's still, I mean, it's fine. It has give, so if it would have kept coming in, at least it would have had some give. You can see everything's packed in nice. It's actually packed in fairly decent. Just too bad it was bellying down. If I could have had better relief notches and stuff, I think this would have went a lot better. I did have this creased. I think that played a factor in it going down as well. But, no, live and learn. I got a few more back there, so we'll be good. Coming up to the front, you can see something's not quite right here. Let's go straight down. And the reason why it went down is because this whole section, that is kinked bad. This is all kinked over and all up, bellied out here. I mean, it's rough. It is very rough. Did not pull a CV axle, surprisingly. That is all good yet. I mean, I was hitting with the front over and over and over, and I thought this thing would hold up a little bit better, but no, not quite. My plates are still here, so that's all good. But, I mean, this whole frame is twisted and mangled. Subframe dropped. Not surprised. I should have realized something was going on when I could not see these front threaded rod anymore. Might be salvageable. Probably not. I'll probably end up pulling them for welding material or whatever else. What ended up taking me out is the car didn't want to start back up. I do not know why. Sure it's something. Oops, sorry. I'm sure it's something about it, but I'm pretty sure this motor should still run. So I'm actually going to be saving the motor out of this. This whole car I'm going to actually save for a while. I'm going to keep pulling parts out of it, whatever I need, because I mean, I have 6 more. Yes, I said 6. I originally had 6. This would have been number 1, and then 5 more, or technically 4, and then a daily driver is 5. But I also have another one back there, so and you guys will see an update video on that shortly. See, that plate actually held up pretty decent. My makeshift thing, I can't remember my makeshift stuff. Brace, I guess you would call it. That's all mangled, all pushed in. Pushed down. The bumper was pushed down, so I might have had too heavy of a bumper on too, and it just did not want to hold up. You can see there that is kinked. So the next lumina I'm going to do, I'm going to have threaded rod going all the way down to here, and I'm going to put some extra plating on and see where things go. But I mean, you can see that's all pulled apart. The engine dropped a lot. Braces are still good. Nah, I might try to straighten these braces back out, reuse them, because I don't have too many. I would like to actually stiffen those braces up, and I think that will help quite a bit. We'll see. All the axles are good. This tire's, yeah, but I am actually gonna build some more. I had to cut actually a couple things. I had to cut this off here. Well, actually no, I had to cut this here, and I had some homemade braces I put in there. They did not like that, so I had to pull them out, and I brought some factory ones to put back in. Here, boys! Battery's taken out because the battery went dead because I forgot to turn the key off, which happens. But I mean, the bumper's completely collapsed, and I think it's done. Maybe might be able to put it on another car, but I mean, it's completely collapsed in, so I don't think this is going to be worth anything. I mean, can always throw it on another car. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. But yeah, she's all dented in, all collapsed, and let's see if we can get a good look at it. Hoda! Sorry guys, I'm calling for my dog. They've been deciding to wander off a little bit. And yeah, I think this bumper's toast. I mean, she's straight, kinda. But I mean, this is all collapsed in right down the center, so I think that's just scrap metal right now, guys. She ain't worth nothing to me anymore, I don't think. I might save it, but for now, I think she's toast. I'll probably save some more stuff, but we'll see. But here you go, guys. There is the aftermath of the Lumina from Buffalo, Minnesota. I will be doing another aftermath from a car from Buffalo, so stay tuned for that video as well. But there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you guys in the next one.